Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's a rivalry matchup in the NFC South between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
I firmly believe the NFL is better with quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield in it. His teams, they just embrace his feisty, chippy attitude he plays with. They also embrace the production he's shown. Massive new career best a season ago with 4,500 yards and 41 touchdowns. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
180!
First down, here's Baker. Connection made to Shepard. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
To Sterling Shepard. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Panthers' 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Once more, it's Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. So what happened there, partner? It looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Down.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
On the double.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He takes it himself. And he takes it down to the 33. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Panthers.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
He was brought down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Yellow. Red.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Complete to Tremble. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still second down.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Come on, set. Set.
Running it after the penalty. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Let's go. 50, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's running with it. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Young to throw here on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set, ready, set.
Dowdle. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Young's going to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Panthers get some late points and the lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Buccaneers, nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And now they face second down.
To 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
That one's good to Godwin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Complete to Chris Godwin.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Hey, 2 minutes.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 3rd and long, Mayfield. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Bucs getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon.
Okay.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. It's Young to throw here on 1st. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hanson. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Set, hut. Yellow, set.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Here's Dowdle again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
A gain of 12.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
22. Hut, hut.
On the counter, Dowdle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On the ground again with Dowdle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Young. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
14. Buccaneers, nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They motion a receiver left. From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Mayfield now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Slot man in motion left.
10 at the 47-yard line.
First down throw here. Mayfield has it in close. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Buccaneers.
First down, here's Baker. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
This is Irving on 2nd. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to have goal to go as he's stopped at the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 more yards. That's good for a first down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers 14 points back.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
Could be their final chance here to avert a shutout. Going for it on 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. Baker Mayfield the touchdown.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that could create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run on.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
That's good.
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
First and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Tampa spends its second timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Let's go now.
They're going to pass it here. Finds the in route, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Banjo. 180! What's up?
Here he is to throw. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Tez Johnson. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
What's up? 180! Done!
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
Gain of 11. And a 1st down.
Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Buccaneers.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
And he's going to spike it. 27 seconds to go. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Now to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
What's that? 180! What's that?
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it puts it on fourth, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
The inside give to Dowell. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
It's a gain of 20. And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.